Yo, what's good, guys? Today we got what British people really think of Americans. We got, I think you say his name, Dara O'Brien? I don't know if I even said that right. I've never heard of this dude in my life, but let's see what he's got, man.
Thing is, the joy of it is, like, whatever, of the Irish people. Where are the Irish people again? Yeah. Who's the most recent immigrant among you? Let's go back. Who's only been out of the... how long are you out of the country, sir? 2 weeks. That's pretty recent as an immigrant, has to be said, right? The thing about Ireland is a bit of cash. We've changed in Ireland. Oh, we've changed. Oh, this is our favourite line about ourselves. Oh, 2 weeks, you can never go back. You won't recognise the place when you go back. It's changed. Oh, those 2 weeks, the country's gone so much different. You wouldn't recognise it. You can never go back. We're loving this about ourselves because we finally got a bit of cash in our pockets, and we love the notion, oh, we're not the same place we were. We've lost our soul, we've lost our spirit. We're exactly the same age as we always were, right? But with a bit of cash. There's no change. Well, there's one change in Ireland. Baguettes. There's a lot more baguettes.
The baguettes. Is he trying to say bigots? I don't know. That went right over my head. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
In Ireland than there ever were when I was growing up there. Even in the 2 weeks since you left, my friend, that place has gone baguette crazy. You can't move for baguettes. When I was there, a sandwich was a sandwich. Bit of bread, bit of ham, bit of cheese. Here's another bit of bread. That's a sandwich. Now it's feckin' baguettes in every direction. But I'll say this for the Irish. We do baguettes in a way that no French person has ever done baguettes. We have a unique take on the baguette that the French could only dream of. No French person in history has ever walked into a baguetteria, or whatever the hell the name of the shop is. What's the name of the place that sells baguettes? A baguette shop. Yeah, I meant in Paris. Right? Le Shop des Baguettes. What's it called? It's called a boulangerie, of course it is. In fact, I know that. I just love getting people to shout out boulangerie in the middle of a gig, because it's the sexiest kind of lingerie. What are you wearing tonight? My boo lingerie. Oh, I love the way the tits light up. I know.
Okay. Other than the parts I've gone over my head, so far this dude's pretty funny. Because
it's the sexiest kind of lingerie. What are you wearing tonight? My boo lingerie. Oh, I love the way the tits light up. I know. No one has ever walked into a boulangerie and gone, je veux une baguette. And they've gone, ah, tu veux une baguette? Nous sommes une boulangerie. Nous avons beaucoup de baguettes. Qu'est-ce que tu veux dans le baguette? Peut-être le jambon ou le fromage. No Parisian has ever gone, no, je veux pas le...
Nah, time out, man. Yo, listen, man. You can't just completely change languages in the middle of the... Come on, now. Yo, Dara O'Brien, listen to me. No, don't change languages on me.
Boulangerie, nous avons beaucoup de baguettes. Qu'est-ce que tu veux dans le baguette? Peut-être le jambon ou le fromage. No Parisian has ever gone, no, je veux pas le jambon, ni le fromage. Je veux un full Irish breakfast. Oui, avec les hash browns, beaucoup de hash browns. Et les baked beans aussi, beaucoup de baked beans, right? Now I wrap it in cling film, I'll put it in the passenger seat of the car. Right, so. But the fact that in Ireland we went all the way from being stupid ones to being Nobel laureate, river dancing, chorus, whatever that we are at the moment, right? These tags are so arbitrary, they're so randomly assigned, whatever. And as a comedian, if you work for a while, you spot that there are just buttons you can press with regard to the peoples of the world, right? Because we basically, all of us have a list in our head of the countries we know, and we've one or two words beside to describe the people in them, right? Because we're busy people, we can't have fully formed impressions of all the people in the world, right?
Facts.
It narrows down to a couple of very common phrases all the time, right? My friend from California, you may wish to block your ears just for a tiny moment of this stage, right? I'll give you an example. If I said to you, Americans, what are they like as people? Americans are fat and stupid.
Damn! Ow! As somebody that is American and would fit under both of those categories, that just hurt my ego. Fuck.
I'll give you an example. If I said to you, Americans, what are they like as people? Americans are fat and stupid. Those are the two things. Every gig I do, fat.
Look at the... She's just like, damn, ow. You know, at least I can't speak for all Americans, but at least I have a sense of humor about it. Like, if I did not take it as, like, if I didn't take it for what it is, right? Like, you know, there's a little bit of truth to it, but it is exaggerated by quite a bit. I'd be pissed. Like, I know certain Americans who would be like, "Oh, how dare you!" But it's like, you just gotta be able to laugh at yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself and your own people, then, like, there's no point. Like, just move on.
And stupid. The French are arrogant and smelly. That's it. Every gig that says 2 words. The Dutch are stoned. Right, that's that. It's harsh, but, like, you know, and clearly these things aren't true. But the joy of this thing is you can do that for a few different countries, right? But then it peters out quite dramatically when you get a little bit outside of Europe, right? Or outside the English-speaking. Face it, none of us as a crowd would go, Slovenia? Ah, Jesus, those feckers. Ah, sure, they're, you know, rampant and well-read. We don't have phrases for all these people. Oh, the Tongans are tall and well-mannered. It just... we don't have phrases for all the countries of the world. And there's loads of obscure countries in the world that we know nothing about, right? So feck it, we should just make shit up. Every 5 years in the UN, there should be a draw, like a giant bowl, like the FIFA draw. And the ambassador from a country, name for me a very obscure country. Cork, right? Terribly obscure country, not legally based in anything, by the way. More obscure than that. Well, name me an obscure country. Swaziland, perfect example. The Swaziland ambassador has to walk down and rustles the paper up and holds it up, and it just says, "Shite at small talk." And then for the next 5 years, every time you hear about Swaziland, you go, "Oh, jeez, they're shite at small talk." The Swaziland.
Wait a minute. If they can change theirs every 5 years, why can't we change ours? Why can't we go from, like, fat and stupid to fucking, I don't know, stupid and rich? At least give us one redeeming quality. I don't know. Like, shit. Come on now.
Swaziland, I said, "How's your wife?" He said, "She's very dry." You mean she's a very dry sense of humour? That's not what I mean at all. What a shite at small talk. And you can just make this stuff up, for God's sake. Another obscure country. Angola, perfect example. Who among us truly knows about the Angolans? Who among us has studied, has lived, has travelled? Who among us has seen from the passenger seat of a jet plane what the people of Angola are truly like? One man knows what the Angolans... I'm working up to you, by the way, here, Scott. He could describe for us in a couple of words the characteristic, not physical, personality traits, come up with a couple of ones now, that perfectly sum up the Angolans. Scott, in your wide-ranging RAF-based knowledge, the Angolans are...
Angry
and...
violent.
Angry and violent. It's not a huge, broad spectrum of personality.
They either pissed and want to kick your ass, or they're kicking your ass. That's just how it is.
Luckily, they combined their anger with a bit of violence, so it all worked out well for them. Let's try one more. What did you say? Oh, Vanuatu. Very good. You're loving that, aren't you? You're very happy you shouted Vanuatu. The people of Vanuatu are... Vacuous. Good answer. I like the way you're thinking here, right? Vacuous and... Unknown.
He said unknown.
The people of Vanuatu are vacuous and unknown. It's no surprise that they've remained so unknown, given that when you finally get to know them, there's nothing there. You should see them stuck on a lift with the Angolans. Oh, the Angolans are kicking off in a huge way. But the Vanuatu people have no opinion to offer in the situation. I know it's low, but I don't know. I didn't say about the whole thing. And you're kind of wondering, Dara, what's the point of this? The point of this is, in a week's time, there will be a news report where they say, and there is a situation brewing at the moment in Vanuatu. And you're going to go, oh, those vacuous pricks.
Hi, this is Dara Briain. This is my YouTube channel.
Dara Briain. That's what he said. Dara Briain. I've never heard of this dude, but I'm not gonna lie. The first half of it, completely over my head. I chuckled a little bit, but most of it I just wasn't getting. The other half of it, absolutely hilarious. Absolutely funny as shit. And I had a good time watching it. So, without further ado, subscribe, ring the bell, click all, like the video, let me know what you want me to watch next, and I'm out. Bye.
with